Hello guys, hello everyone who's watching me on the TikTok. You can go visit link in bio and you will find the whole live stream on the YouTube, good quality chart and everything that you need to know, everything that we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna appreciate if you're gonna like this video. Okay. $30 and we're gonna talk about price. We're gonna talk about market. Hello my friends, hello everyone, hello. I hope you're doing great, I hope you're doing good. I hope your portfolio are in profit, I hope you doing the best. So every Sunday I'm trying to do live stream for you, and you can go and watch all previous Sundays. Once in the month, once in a few months, I'm missing one live stream only just because I'm traveling somewhere to my to see my parents, to see my nephew, to see my brother, or I just don't have internet. Yes, sometimes even in our time it's happening. So there was 1 week in February without internet, and I was trying to do the same live stream but for the private group in the Telegram. So you can find all links on all our channels in the description of this video. Or those of you who's watching me on the TikTok, you can go visit link in bio and you will find all links, and especially the link on this YouTube channel, because I'm trying to do simultaneously live stream on the TikTok and the YouTube. Maybe I'm gonna start Twitch or something else, and the only thing that I'm asking from you is to support me, to motivate me to talk about market more and more and more, to motivate me, to give me some kind of like effort to talk with you on my weekend. So please press like and let's start to talk about market. So we're not gonna talk about, I don't know, maybe we're gonna talk about the stock market. I think we're gonna talk about that. At the end of this video, I will give you small bonus. As far as I told you last month, we've been trying to show you that we develop one more indicator. So this indicator shows what's the probability of the price movement, that the price will drop here or here. By the way, yesterday I give people in the private group a lot of information, and I'm gonna show you like just a few of the screenshots which I dropped yesterday. So I told people on that private live stream that, hey guys, this is the altcoins where the price will be. Then I give people the limit orders. Then I was starting to tell them that, hey guys, we reached first target. So the previous week, people catch the correction on 10, some assets give like 15% correction. And from there on, I told them, hey guys, I'm opening that amount of the positions. And I sent the screenshot yesterday at 12 p.m. and after that the price go probably on the 20% in non-realized losses. So all this position was here from the beginning. I open it and I send it to the private group and I told it, hey, first buying zone are reached. I'm gonna open few long position on them. So people knew what assets are in long. And then later today, I showed them that that's not the latest screenshot, just basically because I think the latest one will be somewhere here. Like few long position from the private group. I'm trying to find them. Okay, maybe I have those the latest screenshot because like too many assets. You know what? I'm gonna send it right now. I'm gonna send it so it will be easier. I'm gonna send it to the public channel. So our public channel, link in bio. Thanks for almost 12,000 followers. So take a look at this. 135, 172, 86, 187, 162, 126, 106, 102, 169, 140, 108. So I told two people, hey guys, I'm doing that. And a lot of people open one position, two position, three position, four position. Then also, few minutes ago or few even hours ago, I told to people, hey, I'm fixing part of the profit and I'm putting stop losses in the break even, etc, etc, etc. And after that, I'm just gonna show you right now. Give me a second, please. I'm opening my mobile phone. I need to open the, for example, I'm gonna save right now because I'm in short position. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one more long position. Where is the short? This one guy here. 5. And that's it. I'm gonna send those positions which I opened like maybe an hour ago. So here they are. I'm sending them in the public channel. Give me a second. 2, 1, and here it is. So this is the short position from early morning. And I sent to people exactly the same additional information for English speaking group and for Ukrainians. So what did I send to them? That picture, that everything will go down. All our time frames showing that they need to turn around. And also I sent to a few of my friends like, hey guys, just be aware. It doesn't mean that this movement are finished. No, it means that every movement on the time frame which you are choosing need to be corrected. Either we are going down or going up. There is no such a thing except few ETFs that the price are always falling or rising. Sometimes price need to be corrected. So right now, my friends, we're gonna talk about the post because I realized that I need to drop a little bit more information for you every week, because sometimes when I'm trying to give you longer perspective, like what's gonna happen through the months, what's gonna happen through the next 3 months or even year, a lot of people starting to do stupid mistakes. Stupidest mistake, because people don't have experience, people don't realize the risk management, they don't have strategy. They just like, oh, this guy was right 5 times in a row, 6 times, 2 times in a row. I'm gonna trust him, I'm gonna do the same. But people don't doing the same as I'm doing, because I'm always telling them, hey guys, you better open the biggest one position, but only if you're gonna be 100% sure that that position will work. Or open 10, 20 smallest position and give them space to breathe, to move lower, to scale that position, to do whatever you want, but do not lose your money. So I realized that the easiest way to educate people, to give them more information, more entries, more trades, more investment strategy movements and dates is to do that weekly. And of course, only those of you who's supporting me, receiving some kind of answers, some kind of additional information, you're receiving my energy, my time, my knowledge, and I don't know, the same equal support that you're giving to me. So last week we've been talking about that. May 11-14, silence before the storm. Target zone 105, 109. Yes, let's go 11-14. Let's take a look what was with the price on 11th of May. Here's 11. Here's 11. Here's 14. Yeah, here it is. The live stream was 6 days ago, so it means that that was previous week 11 of May. So 11 of May at the same time, 11 of May, 11 a.m. here was the live stream. And I told you, guys, 105, 109, because I'm a little bit tired of giving you that kind of marks. You see that mark here, yellow mark. Can I delete that mark? I think I can. I will delete it just because we don't need that. So I've been telling to people, hey guys, the price will go higher. Then we're gonna be preparing for some kind of correction. So the price should slow volatility, etc., etc., etc. Then the first dump from 15 till 17, target 95, 97,000. Unfortunately, I don't need to close. Unfortunately, we reach only $100,000. Unfortunately, we reach only $100,700. We didn't reach 99 or 97. And yeah, I was expecting that the price will go there. Then we've been telling to people that from 17th until 21st of May, Bitcoin bounce, but gently. The target for this relief, 103, 105. What's happened with the price? We are at 105, almost $106,000. So right now, my target are triggered. And then we've been telling like, hey guys, the big move starts from 21st, etc., etc. That week, I will try to repeat the information with what's gonna happen from 19th of May. And also, I will try to stop myself to telling you what's gonna happen from 25th. Because earlier today I received a message from the guy who's like, hey, you said on the live stream that from 17th till 22nd we're going down. I was like, hey, I cannot edit here nothing. I cannot delete that. That's how it works. 4,000 people read that post. 4,000 people and only 28 press this button. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So today, there is not gonna be the same full picture what's next for Bitcoin. It means that I'm gonna teach you how's your father or your boss teach you, how we teaching the dogs. I don't tell you that you are my dog or whatever. No, I'm just telling you that I'm not gonna do that for you only just because 4,000 people read it, only 28 people press the like button. Why should I do that? And all other posts that I'm doing here, no. So today we're gonna skip everything. I'm just gonna give you the picture with the volatility, with the movement, where else pump, well else down, but I'm not gonna post anything additional. So that was here from the previous week, and we've been talking about small volatility, not big movement. What's happened here? From here till here. Small volatility, not big moves. Bigger volatility, bigger moves. So I was expecting that we're gonna reach 95, 99. We didn't reach that. Then the price from that point should go up. And you see, like, I was expecting that the price will drop even lower, lower, lower. So maybe even I should stop talking about the price, because we're using the system which giving you the picture of where the price go up, where the price go down. I'm gonna leave the price, the limit orders for myself, because why did I open those short position? Because I have experience. Why did I open yesterday a lot of long position? I was telling to people, hey guys, I'm not doing anything. Either it's going to the plus 50% or minus 20%. I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to give people some kind of additional knowledge that they will feel me, they will understand me. That's why it's so important to waste your time on that live streams. Because a lot of people in Europe, in the United States, wasting hundreds of $1,000s on their education. What did you get? How many hours you working in the office? Or maybe you still intern or assistant or whatever whom. That's something like the podcast, where I'm trying to give you a little bit more space to free your time from the job. So we have that Bitcoin will go up. Yes, we have that kind of things, that alts pump here, here, here. So right now we're just gonna refresh that information, because that's how the week looks. And yes, if I'm gonna go on the daily time frame, which we put here, that the movement only gonna start. So I'm not trying to scare you, my friends, but I'm telling you that the main picture of that video telling us that the Bitcoin could be on the all-time high probably till the next live stream, or even till the end of the month. So the next live stream will be 25th of May, but maybe that's gonna happen something like 29, 30, or even at the beginning of June. But my friends, one more time, I've been telling you this every month. The cycle are changing. The cycle is unstable as the woman emotions in the period time. Think about that. The cycle is something chaotic which moves to take your money. That's it. If 5 years ago it was one per few years, they took money from people who cannot wait and they put their money in their pockets. Right now, everything that are happening way faster. For example, in one day we receiving such a huge amount of information that 10 years ago we need to spend probably 5 months. So the same amount of things happen in the media. For example, wars, I don't know, like the why my face are so green on the YouTube, but it's perfectly balanced on the TikTok. I don't know, but who cares? So right now, there is happening like a lot of things in the media. More films, more news, more disasters, more everything happening. 200 years ago, we're gonna probably spend 10 years to reach that amount of news that we have right now. Why? Because 200 years ago there was 1 billion people on the planet, or I don't know, there's like 800 millions or whatever. So the bigger the country, the more things are happening inside. The bigger the planet, the more things happening inside. It means that more people are earning money, more people getting salary, more people could... Can I do that here? Yes. More people could invest or lose their money. So it means that everything should happening way more faster. Just remember the feed of the TikTok or Instagram a few years ago. Like only few people been doing the content. Right now, thousands of people doing content. So the cycle was changed, and it means that right now we are pumping and dumping on 100% every few months. So my friends, if I'm gonna skip all these talkings and I'm just gonna show you the daily time frame, which showing us that the correction will start at the end of the month, but this is the daily time frame, so it means that the correction will stop anytime when our trading filter will turn around again. So we can go up for the next couple of days, and I'm pretty sure that we could give $110,000, $112,000. Then we're gonna go to the correction. So let's keep that in our minds. So, and again, I'm not gonna do conclusion in the form of publishing information in the TradingView account. So those of you who's gonna miss something, I'm good with that. So we are expecting the correction until the end of June. This is the daily time frame. Then once bounce back and one more correction until July. I've been telling you 3 weeks ago on the same live stream that highs from tomorrow, from Monday, I'm gonna buy those stocks. That was the beginning of April. So I've been telling you that I'm gonna buy that stock. Take a look what's happened, 30% movement up. Few weeks ago, I told you, guys, I'm gonna buy every day just to show you what's gonna happen with the asset. I'm gonna buy every day on $20, 5 asset, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. And I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen with them until my birthday on 12th of July. Because from July, I'm expecting the bounce back. But my friends, this is the mathematical model, mathematical system which could be recalculated. That's why it's so important to follow us and try to receive weekly information. So what am I trying to say? That here I'm gonna put way more money in the market, and here probably I'm just gonna squeeze that to that. I'm gonna sell because on the weekly time frame we have that movement up, and then we're gonna go down. But my friends, when to sell, I will try to show you. Only when our yellow line will be at the top. So it means the previous selling was in March. What's happening in March? The price go down. The second selling point was in December. What's happening from December till March? The price go down. So if I'm gonna show you the same things from March till here, we're going down. That movement on the Bitcoin was small, but altcoins drop lower than the bottom. That movement was bigger and altcoins drop way lower one more time. So that means that I need to catch this turning around points. So that means that we still have opportunity to go higher to that or even to that zone. Let's keep the drawing. Right now we're only trying to look at the whole picture. So the daily time frame showing me that the price will turn around and go up until probably beginning of June. Remember that, beginning of June, correction. If we're gonna go on the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame showing us that the price could bounce up until 22nd I just want to move it back here. So the price will go up until 20 seconds. So it means that we are still having the same line here, but can I move it a little bit here? 21st, 22nd, 21st, 22nd. You see here, I'm giving you the Los Angeles time zone where I live. So that line will be here, 21st, 22nd, 21st, 22nd. That's where the correction could start. But my friends, we need to wait for that moment. That's why I've been telling to people in the private group, hey guys, that's where the first correction of that movement until 22nd could be started. So it means that those of you who missed all this movement, and can I delete these lines? Like that line, that's something for that moment. Like for the swing trades or even intraday movement. I'm gonna delete it. This is the something that was in past. And also I'm gonna delete that green line. I'm just gonna delete that green line. So I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete, or I'm gonna leave this one here. So right now we're trying to build the new scheme. Can I say scheme? Like the new scenario? Yeah, probably better to say scenario for the Bitcoin. And after that, if I'm gonna check the likes on this live stream and I'm gonna be satisfied, I will have you know what I mean. So I'm gonna talk about Total, Ethereum, Ripple, everything else. I'm gonna spend my time here with you. If not, then I'm just gonna stop this live stream. So we have the daily time frame which showing us that the price this is daily sell. Yeah, take a look at this. This is the daily sell. So this is the border of the daily time frame which shows us that the price could go to the correction. This is the 4 hour, and I'm gonna change it to 4 hour sell, and this is the daily sell. Do you agree with me? 4 hour daily, where daily time frame looks exactly the same as the 4 hour time frame. Here, my friends, daily time frame and the 4 hour time frame looks the same. So please, I'm not telling you to sell anything. I'm not telling you to do something that I'm gonna do. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. At the end of May, when our trading filter, the yellow guy, will do the movement down, then up, on the highest point, or even on that kind of turning around, or even that kind of turnaround, I'm gonna sell a lot of assets. And also, I'm gonna close my long position and I'm gonna open my short position. Before that, my friends, before the end of the month, we're gonna have one more live stream. So be sure that something will be recalculated. I'm gonna try to update this information, but one more, not rule, one more, why my face are green? Because of the white balance. I need to fix that with the camera, but you don't care about the green face, only I care about that. So one more rule. I'm not threatening you, but if I'm not gonna be satisfied with the likes on this video, if I'm not gonna reach 500 likes until the next week, the next week live stream will be only for the private group. That's fair enough. For me, I think. For me, it's fair enough. For you, I don't know. So, be aware of the end of May, of the beginning of June. Just put the small notification on 29, on the 30 of May. Hey, Cindy, Anthony, Bobby here. Don't open more long position, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So before that, we're gonna have that movement, and especially that movement. That's why I'm so pretty sure that we can go higher than previous all-time high here or here. So we put those lines. We can go on the 1 hour time frame, but 1 hour time frame will be way more perfect on the first few ups and downs, because here the price could like change something like that. So let's not put the 4 hour time frame something like that here. No, let it be here. Everything's good. We need to correlate everything with the yellow filter. But right now, let's talk about Bitcoin volatility, because this guy will tell us when all this movement will be ended. So take a look at this. That lines was here without any updates, I didn't touch the chart. From previous week. So that line was showing us that, hey guys, from here till here, the price will be higher. So it means that either you are trading that yellow line up, you see, that yellow line down, you see, and that yellow line up. So what it means that right now our yellow line will go down and the volatility will go lower. So it means that probably the impulse for the Bitcoin are already ended. So the volatility will go down from here. Let it be like that. Let it be from right now. The volatility will go lower until 21st. So if we're gonna go back here, the volatility until 21st, we can delete that one, and we just gonna the volatility until 21st will go lower. Volatility goes down. It means that we have not big movement. So you remember I just deleted the volatility, the green one. So it means that that yellow line gave us this bounce. From now on, the volatility should come down, especially from tomorrow. So I do not expect huge movement in the next week, even if the next week will bring us a lot of news in the financial sector. There's almost every day something gonna happen, especially with the S&P Global and etc., etc. So I'm not expecting huge movements on the Bitcoin, but it shows us that from 21st till exactly the same 7th of June, the volatility will go up. So my friends, I'm gonna delete that line, I'm gonna delete that line, I'm gonna delete that line, I'm gonna delete that line. All I wanna leave here, that movement from here till here will be how it looks on the daily time frame. Yeah, almost the same. You see, this is the 4 hour time frame. So I'm gonna put the 4 hour by, this is the same 4 hour. Oh, but the red one, the same. So it means that on the daily time frame and on the 4 hour time frame, we have movement up. So it means that right now we're gonna see correction, then we could bounce somewhere here. This is gonna be the first range target for Bitcoin volatility. I told you on the previous live stream, or I think that was for the private group, that if the Bitcoin volatility will reach that zone, that zone, my friend. And we have opportunity to be here. We have that opportunity. The terrible things gonna happen with the Bitcoin from the end of May and the first week of June. Yeah, from the end of May till the first week of June. I'm gonna do this for me. Bigger volatility, comma, and the price of the Bitcoin goes down. Everything is here. If the price, how to say that? The volatility index will be higher than 50%. Oh my God, that's gonna be the huge movement down. That's gonna be the huge. So guys, let's just skip everything else. All these small pumps and dumps, let's skip them. We have from 21st till 7. So we're skipping that. So from 21st till 7, there's gonna be like the Six Flag roller coaster on the market. So it means that we're gonna take a look at the dollar as well. We're gonna take a lot of things. So that means I'm gonna stop giving price. I'm just gonna tell in the private group a little bit more information. But when I'm giving, I will try to find that. I think it was here. No, maybe here. Oh yeah, so like I told to people, and I will try to do something like that. So the live stream I was doing for people here, and then I was telling you, hey guys, all these assets will go lower. All these assets will go lower. This is on the live stream. So here, I'm sorry, didn't reach that, but that's fine. Still not there. Reach that line, reach that line, reach that line. Take a look at this movement. That's like why I'm so pretty convinced about the movement. Why I'm like hey, I told you, even if I'm doing some kind of mistakes, sometimes I'm doing mistakes because I'm human, but analysis is fucking like. And one more thing, I told to people that I'm not gonna buy on the spot on the first mark. So yes, on the ICP we reached the second mark. For example, on the ZK we didn't reach mark, but we've been on the buying point here. The same here, take a look. We reached first mark, we reached second mark, and the buying point here. So I've been telling to people, and yeah, you know, like I told to people a few hours ago, like guys, the dominance are so high right now that all assets could dump more with that movement. But let's skip the altcoins. Every altcoins, I'm supporting people in the private group. I'm trying to tell him like a little bit more. Let's stay here. Let's stay with the Bitcoin analysis. So it means we're gonna move that guy from here, or let's leave it from here. Let it be from the previous live stream, but not here until here. So the Bitcoin will go up with all these ups and downs, because right now with Bitcoin giving us like something like 2, 3, 4% movement, it's like $4,000 movement. But the altcoins with that dominance, if the Bitcoin will go to the correction on $1,000, $2,000, we're receiving 2, 3, 4, 5% correction on the altcoins. So just for you, be pretty sure that all the movements that's gonna happen from the 21st till 7, that's something that could be huge. So it means with all this movement on the yellow guy, all this movement on that chart, everything could be bigger, bigger, and bigger. Why? Because the volatility will go up from 21st. Right now, today, not the huge Bitcoin volatility, but with that dominance, Bitcoin could give small movement down and it will trigger the price of all assets way lower than you expect that. But until then, you still could try to hit the long movement until 21st, 22nd of May. Here, if you miss the previous buying point, don't buy right now. I'm not giving you any kind of like advices not buying. If you know what you're doing, of course do. But my next think about to buy will be only on the 25th. So if today or tomorrow I open long position and I scalping with the short position, which I showed to you like at the beginning of the live stream, it means that I'm not gonna open long position only until I'm gonna go, for example, let's take a look. When I'm gonna open new long position on the Ethereum, only when that guy will be at the bottom. On the Ripple, only when that guy would be at the bottom. On the Solana, only when that guy be at the bottom. On the Ton, only when that guy will be at the bottom, or it could turn around like here. Take a look at this. It could turn around here. So if I have that, or for example, that, or that point, every turning around, I can open trade. So take a look at this, how it works on the chart. Impulse, impulse. Okay, we missed that impulse. There was the turning around, I didn't saw it. I didn't saw it. Especially it was at the bottom. So impulse, impulse, small impulse, but still impulse, and one more impulse. So it means that I'm gonna buy only if that indicator would be at the bottom. That's the information for those who's using our system. If you want to get access to our algorithm, fill out the form under this video. Those of you who's watching me on the TikTok, you can go on the YouTube and do the same. And you will get one-time offer for 10% discount. Those of you who wants to extend your subscription, we don't give opportunity to do this 2 months or 3 months ahead, or especially annual subscription. You can fill this form and your next extension will give you 10% discount. With the subscription on the algorithm, you will get additional access to the private group. So please just remember that. So guys, those of you who's using our system, I'm gonna wait until this guy will turn around. All my long position are there. All my long position was fixed partly, and I told you where I fixed them. All my short position, I'm not looking at them right now. They are somewhere there. Let it be there. I know that my stop losses in the break event, so if the price will go up, it will trigger my stop losses and I'm not gonna lose my money. So that's like the basic of the trading for me. But you see that movement, we triggered, for example, here, we trigger all this liquidity. And right now, in my opinion, basically, like, by the way, one more life hack for you. If you're gonna go and visit the video, you will find the link, private group. You will go here, you will open that link, you will sign, you will subscribe, and you will get 1-day trial access to the private group. So it means that you can go to the private group, steal all information from there, watch all videos, that's it, and then unsubscribe. That's how it works. Let's go further. 46 minutes. I hope that you receiving information. I just gonna take a look. You see, right now we have 1 like that I put here. I wanna take a look. How you respect me, how you supporting me. Thank you very much. My friends, done. That's enough for me. Thank you very much. Those of you who's watching me, thank you very much. That's showing me your support. I'm grateful. I'm telling you, thank you. We're gonna go further. We're gonna go through total USDT dominance, BTC market cap. We're gonna go through total 1, 2, 3 others: Ethereum, Ripple, Solana, and probably PEPE. And after that, at the end, we're gonna talk about the main stocks, yeah, like the hype stocks. But before that, I'm gonna take a small break, and I want to tell you one crazy conspiracy theory. Did you notice? And I'm gonna do that on the 2 charts, if you don't mind, okay? I'm gonna open 2 charts. So we're gonna split the screen right here on the Bitcoin. Let's do daily time frame, and exactly the same with the S&P 500. So exactly the same charts, yeah? I'm gonna show you the charts right now. Did you notice? I noticed this a few years ago. So that's why I don't have the TV. I don't watch the news. I don't read the newspapers. I fucking don't care about all these channels who gave us news. All I care is someone, the Mexican influencer, someone fight. The Bieber probably gonna be losing all his money, etc. Like he's in the state of the bankruptcy. All I care about is the hype or some fake news, or the CEO of Siemens with all his family crushed in the helicopter, or the Mexican ship hit the Brooklyn Bridge, something like that. So the media news. But why? Tell me please, why all this crazy, fancy hedge funds, banks, Wells Fargo, Berkshire Hathaway, like all of them, been telling about the recession and scare everyone here and here? Why all their metrics, why everyone was so fucking bullish here and here? They've been screaming, they've been shouting, they've been like, oh my God, we're going to the moon. Here, they've been telling us that this is the best time for buying. They didn't tell us to sell here. They didn't tell us to sell here. They just been screaming, buy here, that's it. And right now, when they've been telling us that this is the disaster, we have 67, 72% probability that the market, especially in the United States, the economic will collapse and we go to the recession. If you're gonna Google or type in the YouTube, for example, and we're gonna put the filters here. Do your own research. Do the same thing on your YouTube. Who cares what country? Who cares what algorithm you're using? So we're gonna see that 5 years ago, 9 years ago, 7 years ago, 4 years ago, all these previous years, they've been telling us, especially like, oh, okay, this is the months ago, it's interesting, I need to take a look at this. 1 year ago, 1 month ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 weeks ago. Okay, how can I prevent to see the do a little bit deeper research, because a lot of people talking about this right now, but all this years, previous 5 years, they've been telling every year that the house market will crash. We've been talking about this on our Let me go there. BTC, Ethereum, optimism, gold, S&P, Apple, Bitcoin, Amazon, Ton, Medic, Solana. Give me a second, please. I will try to find that. PEPE, ADA, S&P, Nasdaq, Bitcoin. You can check everything like we're trying to give you. So this is the Dubai, yeah, real estate index. That's really interesting. So, oh, this is the Dubai index. Who cares about Dubai? The Dubai house pricing. US house. That one. Sellers in Ukraine. Who cares about sellers in Ukraine? So if we're gonna go back here, it show buy here, sell here, yeah? And we didn't update anything. August 15. If you bought here and you sell here, this is the good movement. Then the price go to the correction. We didn't update anything. That was the only one time when we post the things about Dubai real estate. Let's go to the US housing price. So that's like we are going slightly higher. Then from the end of the year, the price of the single family housing will go to the correction. I didn't update it. That's how it was since August 24. So the price was, the average price of the house was 426,000. And right now, the price drops on the 5%. But the price was on 391. So it means 7.5% movement down. So, and I'm not updating anything. I'm just telling you that sometimes they given in the news information that trying to put you in the state of fear or in the state of FOMO. So right now, everyone, especially on the English-speaking TikToks, talking about Ethereum to the moon, make Ethereum, make Buterin great again. I'm good with that. We're gonna talk about the Ethereum later. But right now, all this, huge banks, huge hedge funds, investment funds, BlackRock, whatever whom, talking about, hey guys, to the moon. Why all media, all news was talking about Tesla? I think I'm screaming, yeah? I think I'm screaming. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. I need to do a little bit, like, lower the sound a little bit. Sorry for that, my friends. Because I'm pissed off about that. All these hedge funds, everyone been talking about that everything will go higher, higher, higher. And the same happening with the Tesla. The same happening with the Apple. Just go and watch previous live streams from the 23rd of February, when we've been telling that tomorrow everything will collapse. Then we've been telling that from 28th of February everything will go up till 6. From 6 till 10 we're gonna go down. From 10 we're going up. Exactly the same with the April. And yes, I'm sorry that I'm holding short position. I'm sorry for that. Sometimes I'm doing mistakes, but take a look how we predict the price of Tesla, NVDA, Nasdaq, S&P, Amazon, Netflix, Microsoft, whatever other asset. I've been going to the Apple store and telling to people, hey, relax, everything's gonna be all right. But in the news, they've been telling like Tesla will collapse. Tesla will collapse. So please, if you're watching the news or you're reading some kind of fancy multi-millionaire influencer on the Twitter or on the YouTube, do opposite thing what they telling. And yes, maybe one day I'm gonna be fancy, famous YouTuber, but I'm not gonna do that on the live streams. Why should I? On the live streams, I'm gonna show what we discussed in the private group. What trades I did on the last week. Guys, everything has the cycles. I know how to build the YouTube channel. Before that in Ukraine, I had 300,000 followers. I know how to do that. So it means that one day it's gonna be ended. So it means that right now, everyone are telling on all market that we're gonna fly way higher. And yes, we can give the movement on the Bitcoin or even on the S&P something like that, something like that, something like that, something like that. Can I leave it for the history? Of course. I just draw the line. I don't care about that. Yes, I truly believe that we're gonna see the price of the S&P and Bitcoin on the all-time high, because we need to put people in the state of, oh, then I need to buy more. That's fine with me. Do whatever you want. But we are coming back to, where is that? Here, yeah. We are back here. Sorry, I don't know what's happening with my nose. Few last days was pretty cold in LA, so maybe a little bit like, I don't know. I don't feel myself really good right now. Let's go further. We put the volatility on the chart. Right now, we're gonna take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, and we're gonna take a look. Give me a second. It's asking me to prove that I'm alive on the TikTok. I'm alive, my friends. Oh, that was the glitch of the comment. I was like, what's wrong with the camera? So, the Bitcoin dominance showing us, let's put the daily time frame, yeah, first. That from the 3rd, the Bitcoin dominance will go lower. Yeah? So first thing that could affect that, Bitcoin going lower. So the price going lower, people are selling, it means the dominance are going lower as well. The daily time frame shows us that from 24th till 3rd, the dominance will be higher. So it means on the 4, from 23rd BTC.D starts going where? I'm sorry for that. Going up. Okay, starts going up. What the fuck is wrong with me? I feel like temperature and all this light things are hitting me right now. And if I'm gonna turn on the AC, there's gonna be like the fucking noise in the microphone. So sorry if I'm starting to glitching. Starts will go up and till wow till 3rd will go down. So I'm pretty sure that that movement could trigger a lot of altcoins to close your long position. That movement will affect the movement of the altcoins because everything will go up, but not so much. So if the Bitcoin dominance will do that movement, and we have USDT dominance high and USDT dominance low. What does, okay, I move them here, and we're gonna go with the USDT dominance and check this information. So it means, my friends, that here altcoins could go down, and here let's do something like that from here till here. From here till here, something like that. Market cap, I think almost the same as the Bitcoin chart. So it shows us that the market cap of the Bitcoin should go higher, but only after that correction. You see, only after that correction. Could it be like that right now? Of course, if you're going to go on the lower time frame, we will find that, but only after correction. So how it was here, you see, up, down, exactly the same. Up, down, up, up. All these turns, ups and downs you could catch, but it shows us that we will have exactly the same bottoms. Exactly the same bottoms on that date and that date. If we're gonna go on the daily time frame, we will have the same bottom, sorry. So it means that 6 and 26, if we're gonna go back, where is 6? Oh, this is the daily time frame. Okay, so here we have the daily buying point, and on the 4-hour, the 6th of May are the same. June, 6th of June, sorry for that. Can I trust that? Of course. Let's take a look on the Bitcoin Futures CME. That's something that I draw, I don't know, maybe on the previous live stream. Up, down, up. Still could be there. Still could be higher. I'm not waiting it like higher than. I'm not waiting it higher than that. So let's be clear. But the futures showing us, that's the different chart, that the price of the Bitcoin will probably gonna do that moment, turn around and go down. So it means that only when the price of BTC future will be at the top, everything will fall. In my opinion, that line, I will put that line and you will understand where. That line should be on the end of May, beginning of June. So I'm gonna put that line at the end of May, something like that. It means that that yellow line will probably be here. Either the yellow line will do, we're going to the bottom, then we're gonna go to the top, then we're gonna go to the bottom, or it's gonna do like turn around right now and we're gonna go higher. So why I'm telling you that my next huge buying dates will be at the end of June, at the first 2 weeks of July, and probably I'm just gonna split my budget on the equal parts, and then I split these equal parts on 10 assets, and I'm just gonna buy by market. Basically, I'm gonna buy when the yellow filter will be at the bottom, but we will see how it's gonna happen. What gaps we have? 99,000, easy. 92,000, easy. $89,000, easy. We even have something on 86. So I'm just gonna put you some kind of what if zone, and I know that this is the huge zone. I know that this is the huge zone. And also here, For me, especially for those who's, oh, I'm gonna buy Bitcoin on $100,000 or $105,000, for those people, opportunity to buy Bitcoin here will sounds like the present. I'm not gonna buy Bitcoin there. If I ever once again gonna buy Bitcoin, I'm gonna wait until July, or on that chart, here it is, the end of June, the end of July. So if I'm gonna put that here, I'm gonna buy here. Could it work for me? Of course it could work for me. I hope it's gonna work for me, for you, and for anyone else. But before that, we're gonna wait. Every week we're gonna try to catch all these movements. We're gonna try to do profit. We're gonna try to fix profit. So let's take a look on the USDT dominance. USDT dominance only starting to go up. Only starting. So it means the same July, you see that here, and the same 6-7 of June. Where is 6-7 of June, my friends? Here it is. That bottom, 6 and 7, 6, 7. Low BTC, high USDT dominance. Does it sound like one more additional confirmation for me? Of course. Does it sound like the USDT dominance? I hope you understand how it correlates with the market. So take a look at this moment, even on that moment. The USDT dominance goes down, then it goes up. What's happening with the price of the Bitcoin? If the USDT dominance goes down, the Bitcoin goes up. If the USDT dominance goes up, the Bitcoin goes down. Exactly opposite movement. So after that yellow line will turn around, white, green, exactly the same as that yellow line will turn around, that's gonna be the good signal for buying. Either with the USDT dominance or, you know what, I wanna try one day to trade on the USDT dominance chart. Let's see what's happened. Like I wanna do the test of the system with the USDT dominance. So when it's gonna turn around, it means that the whole market will go up. And all these dates, take a look at this. 22nd bottom, it means that the altcoins will be at the top. From 22nd till 26th, the USDT dominance will go up. It means that the cryptocurrency will go down. So after we're probably gonna hit that, we're gonna hit that, then we're gonna go up, down, something like that, will be really, 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 really bad for the crypto. So if I'm gonna stay with that, oh, you see, basically I draw almost the same things here. That from here, this is the previous live stream. This is the previous live stream, my friends. The USDT dominance will go up. You need to be afraid I think of that date and that date. That's where we definitely should buy something. From here, take a look at this. From here till here. The alt season, I've been talking about the alt season all the time, like August, September, October, November. Some assets will perform from August, some assets will perform from September, October, but it's definitely gonna be ended before New Year. It's definitely gonna be ended. Total, let's talk about the total. What total shows us? That we need to turn around, go up, then we turn it around and going down. Could it be that movement, huge impulse that are shown on the chart here? Sorry. Could it be, what the fuck? Total could give us huge impulse from the, what the, from 22nd till 2nd, from 25th, sorry, from 25th till 2nd. So it means the total on the daily time frame will go down from here. When and how it's gonna happen? When our yellow line will be at the top. So probably I'm gonna redraw that. Probably there's gonna be something like that. Or the second thing that's gonna be like that. Almost the same things. Where we could be? Easy. So some of assets, especially the Bitcoin, will easy bounce higher than the previous all-time high. Sorry. From here till here, so for the whole crypto market, the June, July could be not really good. And you will remember that, like sell in May and walk away, sell in May and go away, something like that. I'm not telling you that I'm trading with the help of the sell in May and walk away, but this year it could work. But it means if you sell in something for some kind of price, you're expecting to buy it back, or you're expecting to withdraw and spend your money, or to reinvest your money. So just try to have a plan of what you're doing, because if I'm gonna fix, then I'm gonna buy back here, and I'm definitely gonna buy back here. Why? Because the weekly time frame still could give me that chance. So it means that that movement up, when we need to cute market, when our weekly time frame will turn around. That's definitely when I'm gonna say adios, I'm going to Puerto Rico or whatever other vacation. I feel myself like each minute way more worse. What the fuck is that? Let me clear my mind. Like, so we're definitely gonna hit all-time high, and after that we're gonna go lower, and in my opinion that could be exactly the same as here. So just, I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just telling you that that could happen. Let's go to the total too. Let's clear this, everything that was said previously, like, did you vote here? Maybe no. Did you vote here? Maybe no. Who cares about that? And that line is probably on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, we just need to move it here and do the same here. So when here, every turning around, especially from the bottom, especially my friends from the bottom. Right now, I'm still expecting for a little bit more correction because we have impulse in the morning. They need to give us bad news. They need to trigger all stop losses of people who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put all my money to that position. Oh yeah, this altcoin, this shitcoin, this meme coin. They need to trigger all stop losses. Where is stop losses? A little bit lower than the previous low. So it means that they're gonna trigger them and go up with any asset. With any asset. Especially those who's been putting a lot of money here and didn't fix here. Just, try to remember your feelings. Like, you've been in profit for 200% and you didn't fix even part of your position. Right now, you're pretty convinced like, yeah, it's gonna turn around. Yes, it will turn around. But the question is, will it trigger your stop loss? If you're trading without stop losses, I'm doing that almost all the time, especially when I'm in losses. Okay? Just wait, maybe we're gonna like close that gap and we'll go higher. So for me, the total 2 looks exactly the same, but our selling dates are starting somewhere here. So it means that if we're gonna put the red line here on the 4-hour time frame, that red line could start from the second as well as the Bitcoin. The total 3 showing us almost the same. Look guys, that line's from the previous week. That line was the closest one, and as the developer of the algorithm says, like, hey, you should always choose the closest one, because who knows what's gonna happen next. I heard one influencer said like, right now we should go only higher, maybe probably to $250,000 for the Bitcoin. The only thing that could put price of the Bitcoin lower than 100,000 will be the nuclear war. I was like, so the previous dump on the 30% was affected by, so guys, and probably we're gonna do their tariffs for the China. Before that, there was some crazy TikTok fake news or whatever other fake news. And right now, this guy telling me that the price will drop on the 5% only if the nuclear war starts. If the nuclear war would ever start, the price will be lower than $20,000. So who cares about that? Yeah, the previous week. Who cares about that? I don't care. Then probably you don't need to be careful. Oh, that was not previous week, guys. That was the week before previous, because the previous week was like, you didn't like the video and I shut down the thing. Right now I'm gonna be here. I'm here with you. Yeah, I remember the 1 week ago it was like, so that line was put it here 2 weeks ago, and all crypto market bounced back like perfect. So right now we need to see correction. I think the same, something like that. I'm just gonna leave that line. I don't care about the price range. Let's clear all these lines here the same. But guys, one more thing. When to buy? Here, here, here. I'm always telling to people, why you putting all your money in one position and using our system? Just split your budget, and I'll try to show you. For example, who cares where? Who cares where? You split in your budget on the smaller entries. For example, you want to put $100 in the trade. Put 10 times $10. So you put in like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and let it be here. So you just like splitting your buying points. You bought here, you bought here, you bought here, 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 and only you choosing where to sell. You bought here, the price go lower. You bought here, your middle price are here. You take in that moment. You bought here, 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 here. Your middle price somewhere here. You take in that moment. You bought here, you bought here. probably you will not fix here. You bought here, you bought here. Your middle price are here. 2 buying points here, 2 buying points here at the bottom. Your middle price here, you're taking that movement. Easy. Just split your budget. Don't put all your money in one bottom. Like every month, every week, every day, I'm telling the same. If you're going on the 1 hour time frame, do the same. Every turning around, you put in exactly the same amount of money. And especially by using the forecast. So let's delete that line. So it shows me that that bottom here, yeah, that bottom here should be opened here on the yellow line. Here, here, here. You see how it correlated here and here. Only on the turning around point, and especially when you're receiving the signal of the divergence. So right now, I want to see movement down, then movement up. I'm not telling you that we're going to go here. No, they could trigger that stop losses. They could trigger that stop losses. They can go lower here, higher here, lower here, higher here. Who cares? Either you are in position or not. If you are in position, it means that you have a plan. You had a plan before you open your position. It means that you are expecting the price somewhere. And all this, like, we're definitely gonna trigger that line. We're definitely gonna be there. We'll be there. Just give some time, give some space. Okay, guys, let's try to talk about Ethereum. In my opinion, and by the way, I think that my position on the buy beat on the Ethereum, give me a second, please. I will take a look. Just 80% movement. 79. It's switched right now. 79. 79. It's switched. It was 80. Solana 54, XRP 31, BTC 20%, and PEPE doing better. PEPE 100% movement. I'm not closing them. Let them be closed if the price will bounce back. You know, I'm gonna fix part of the position on the PEPE. 25% of the position. Done, and probably on the Ethereum. I'm gonna close 25% of the position on the Ethereum. Almost didn't close whole position. No, only 25%. So let's talk about Ethereum. You see that mark here, lower than $1,000 for the Ethereum. It sounds really crazy. The same as it was. All my Ukrainian followers, please, I'm asking you to put pluses just to prove that I've been talking about Ethereum lower than $1,500 all these years. And you know that I bought it for $1,397 and then I sold it for $1,670, unfortunately, because I was so pretty fucking sure that we're gonna go a little bit lower. But the analysis was right, but the action was wrong. But still, when you're buying something for 1,400 and you're selling it for 16.5, it means that you did 12% movement. It's better to be in losses. It's better to be in profit than to be in losses. So that was my expectation, and I'm not gonna delete them. Because take a look at this. I was expecting that we're gonna drop lower and then go up, but we go up from the beginning. Okay, fair enough. Let it be like that. So right now, I'm expecting that the price will go to the correction. Not immediately, and I'm gonna try to draw it for you. Something like that. But that line should be here or here. Can I give you two bottoms at the August or September? So in my opinion, in August or September, we're gonna see Ethereum one more time really low. And please God, put the price lower than $1,000, then I'm gonna buy and I'm gonna hold. So it shows us we're gonna go on the 4-hour time frame. That's something that was here from the 4-hour time frame from the previous live streams. Guys, I'm not drawing anything if I'm not doing the live stream. Either this is the live stream for the private group or this is live stream for you. So can I delete this line? Probably you all both there. Yes. Can I why delete that if I can move that here? So in my opinion, today we could trigger that price range easy. From there, we need to go up, then we need to go to the correction. So that's gonna be my expectation. I'm in short position, I show it to you, so it means like 4 hours ago when I post, or 3 hours ago when I post the notification about the correction, I was pretty convinced in an open short position. But we need to see, by the way, the impulse down could be even lower. The impulse down could be even lower, my friends. You know why I'm thinking about that? Because of this divergence. Wow, I feel myself so bad, I can tell you. Like, I cannot even explain myself. A little bit more. We're moving further. We're moving further. So all these stop losses will be triggered. That's definitely. I want to see price and that on that range, but I'm gonna move the range here and here, exactly the same that I was doing, I think here. Let me show you. Yeah, exactly the same range. So I'm expecting price here. We didn't reach that line right now, but probably gonna come back there. We're gonna come back to 28,900 probably till 22nd of May. That could be. So I'm gonna put that line here. The daily time frame. So, my friends, here or here, if you're gonna buy the Ethereum, just wait until the price will drop lower than 1900. Here, 1850, 1890, 1790, just wait until the price will drop here. Then we're gonna go maybe to $3,100, something like that. Something like that. So if you miss that moment, who cares? Find another asset. That's my vision of the Ethereum, but the worst thing will be ahead for Ethereum. I think that we could see the price lower than 1,000, lower than 700, somewhere there. The XRP, this is the zone for short, was not the coolest short, but still. That was the short zone. We did the movement. Can I delete that? I think yes. I think you don't mind about that. Expectation was that yellow line. We're not there. I'm just gonna move that yellow line here and start to do the same from the daily time frame. Yeah, maybe that's gonna be something like that. All these previous times we hit that short, especially that short. So I'm pretty convinced that we're gonna see the price of the Ripple lower than $1.5, but either it's gonna happen. Can I delete that mark? Can I delete that mark? Or I'm just gonna put it here. Put it here. The price of the Ripple should go to the correction. We could easily trigger that line here. It could be easily triggered. So 2.1, 2.15, somewhere there, because the first what we need to see with all this bearish structure. But you know, this order block broke the structure, so it means that the price could do something like that. Something like that. I'll let it be here, yeah? So the first thing that we need to check is that low. If you're gonna break through that low, we're gonna go to that low. If we're gonna go to that low, it means that the structure will be broken, and people will start to trade the if the structure will be like that, price will come back here, people open short position, we're gonna go lower. No, let me think about it. If the price will be here, then we need to go back here. Works for me? Yes, it works. After that, people will be waiting. Those who miss this chance, they be waiting of the price to come back here. Probably we're gonna see some like the gap. Something like that. It will give people opportunity, those who scale in their position. Then we're gonna go lower. Yeah, I'm more likely something like that the Ripple will do. I'm not gonna buy this asset. I'm in short position on the Ripple right now from the top of that movement. Why that movement was fake for me, but I catch the movement on the long position because the dominance, my friends, because the dominance. So if you want to catch some kind of moves, you need to wait for turning around of that guy. I'm not gonna put more money in the short position right now. Why? Because the forecast shows that we need to go up. It means that on the lower time frame, when the 1 hour, take a look at this. I will try to explain you. When the 1 hour will turn around, everything will go up. So we had this impulse, but that impulse will be stopped when we're gonna turn around. After that, we're gonna have one more impulse down. I think I'm giving like a lot of information which are hard to understand. Why my head are so itching? I don't understand what's happening with me. I need something. Okay, the conclusion about the Ripple. I'm not gonna buy it back. I'm not investing in the Ripple. I'm not gonna invest in Ripple until the price drops lower than $1. And even if the price will drop lower than $1, I'm not gonna buy Ripple because I hate this coin. I do not invest in this coin. I will not do that. I do not believe in that coin. Yes, of course, we can be somewhere here until beginning of July. Then we're gonna go here. Let me do that. Something like that. Something like that. The weekly time frame. Yeah, everything that should be done, that yellow line should turn around. So if we ever gonna talk about the buying that asset, that should be somewhere like at the end of the cycle, September, October, probably even like October. That's where we need to catch that moment. Solana. All the people in the private group, we catch the movement from 181. We catch that movement down. My expectation was 165. We hit lower, so the take profit was here. That was a good movement. I'm trying to do daily tradings almost every day, and some of them are stucking in the losses. Like example right now, few trades are in losses, but I'm good with that. So I'm expecting that Solana will go lower. Yeah, it's definitely, we're gonna probably, you know where we're gonna be. This is gonna be the first stop zone, but I will definitely wait Solana here. So something like that, people will open long positions, and then we're gonna be here. And after that, something like that. That's, yeah. Let's talk about PEPE. PEPE looks the same for me. And you know, I'm bothering myself because I sent to my friend earlier today when I opened those positions, I sent to my friend message, hey, PEPE and Solana looks bad. But then I delete them. Sorry, my friend. You know that I'm talking about you. Then I delete them only just because I don't want to bother him, because I've been telling him whole my morning, hey, fix part of the position, fix part of the position. I don't know if he fixed or not, but I was like, okay, I'm not gonna put all these thoughts in his brains with the Solana and PEPE, and I just delete them. That was a mistake from my side, because I'm sending him position and he trading them, and like if I'm opening them, yeah, why should I delete them? But I delete. I think that I was afraid to put him in this state of fear. So the PEPE looks, you know, it always looks bad for me. All the meme coins, all the shit coins, all these stupid coins looks really bad for me. But still we are trading them. Still we are trying to catch all this movement, and even some of my friends investing in the shit coins. It doesn't work with me to make money with the investments on the shit coins. In the previous one, I've been honest with you and I told you like, hey guys, I'm holding the Mudeng and the Gannon losses and I'm gonna fix the profit, and that was so fucking long ago. And then when the price come back to the break-even price, I even fix small losses on that asset, just to, like, you know, I told to my followers like, hey guys, I will try to do this position smaller just to like be more I don't like to calm down my nerves with this position. And after that, the position gave 500% on the spot. It gave like x4, x5, and I was out from this position. So I don't have luck with the meme coins. I don't have any luck with the shit coins. I never had, and I will never try to like do that. But guys, I'm pretty convinced that the price of the PEPE will do that. Yeah, maybe something like that. After that, we're gonna do that. First, we're gonna break that. Second one, probably we're gonna hit that liquidity, or closer to that, somewhere near. Because the last time I was giving people the short entry on the $86,000, people how to say that, like, how to say when you're trying to make a claim on the video. So the TikTok deleted that video and the Bitcoin drops from 86 to 74,000. I hate when people putting a lot of money in the position. I wish to everyone to be as rich, like as you wish, like your dream should come true, but it's so difficult when you like building your portfolio, your wealth, your, I don't know, like you're trying to accumulate as much money as you could, and someone expecting that this guy spent like more than, since 2013 I'm doing the currency trading, And then I moved to the crypto trading in 2016, and only in 2023 I start doing index and stock market trading. So people thinking like, hey, this guy spent 12 years on the trading, on the investments. Before that, he's been doing all his life trying to improve his financial literacy, and I'm just gonna copy trade him and I'm gonna be profitable. No, guys, it's never happening like that. There is no wins without losses. There is no profit without losses. It's impossible. Yeah, you can hold your position. You can hold your position and not fixing the losses if your risk management is right. Yes, you can see the profit and not fixing the part of the position. A lot of people just seeing the green one, doing the screenshot, sending it. That's it. So that's something that you need to learn all the time. And especially like I'm taking a look here on the TikTok, 38 people watching. How many people are watching on the YouTube? Let me see that right now. Oh, I closed it. Yeah, I probably closed them. Who cares? Like 200 people, something like that. And a lot of people like, hey, I need like fast information. I need fast dopamine. I need fast food. I need McDonald's. I'm gonna drive through the drive-through. I'm gonna drive through drive-through. I will do this for you. So I'm gonna drive through drive-in. I'm gonna order cheeseburger, and I'm gonna put it in my stomach. Like I'm fast. Hey, come on, guys. Did you finish your education for 15 minutes or maybe 15 days or maybe 15 months? No, you've been going to the university for years. Did you, like, basically what was happening fast in your life except the Too Fast, Too Furious movies? Sometimes people losing money like that. Sometimes we reading about someone who did fast money. I never even met that kind of people. I heard about them. I read about them. I watched the video about them on the Netflix, on the YouTube or whatever. But I never met that kind of people who told me like, hey, I made 1 million and I fixed that money. I withdrew that money. So why should I ever expect from myself that I'm gonna be that kind of guy? Not my type. So let's talk about the S&P, because my friends, I'm so fucking proud of ourselves from all that movement. Just go back on the YouTube channel. I will show you. Give me a second, please. View your channel. Just go back here. I think that one. That video. Take a look at this video. You will see how we predict the price movement of all stock market. Yeah, that was my expectation. We go higher. I'm sorry, my friends. But one more thing. It's still not where you need to sell. That line was here from the previous live stream, probably for the private group. It's still not here. So if we're gonna go on the daily time frame, we're gonna see that that line was here. I'm gonna move it here. But once again, a lot of people in the private group, they just think like, hey, this guy will give me that indicator. This guy will like give me updates every day. We're doing that, but where to sell? When the price are turning around. So it means that we can go to the correction, then we're going up again, then we're gonna go down. On the 4-hour time frame, it looks like either you're gonna sell here or you're gonna sell here. But definitely on the 4-hour time frame, when everything got turning around, you should need to find your exit points here. We gave you the bottom. Now we're giving you the time when to sell. That's like when I'm drawing something from the previous week from here, yeah, like 5th of 2 weeks ago, probably, yeah. Like I was telling, like up, down. I'm giving you like some kind of vision. That's what I'm trying to show you. So yeah, for me, from in that time zone here, you need to try to find the exit points. Why? My friends, it's not funny. For me, for you maybe. When that guy will turn around I will show you. For example, enough? I think enough. For the S&P, every turning around point of the weekly time frame, movement. Okay, not a big movement, not a big movement, but when it's turned around back, take a look at this. Oh yeah, this is like the divergence. Yeah, unfortunately. That one was mistake. That's, you see, that one doesn't work. Okay, fix the stop losses. That one, giving you the movement. That one, giving you movement, 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 movement. So the next one will be the same, because if we're going to go on the 2 weekly time frame, take a look at this. Could it be like that? Of course. The higher time frame, the more information you have in the meaning of time. So it means that the weekly time frame will turn around as soon as possible, somewhere here, and that will bring down the 2 weekly time frame. I hope you understand what I'm trying to show you. Let me see the monthly time frame, for example. The same, take a look at this. Take a look at this. If that's is monthly time frame and it shows us that the every market, like, there's going to be a huge problem in the economy of the world, and especially in the United States. The 2 weeks time frame showing us that there's going to be two top here and here. But before that, we're going to be struggling. The weekly time frame shows the same, that we are moving down. So it means that price here are higher than the price here. I'm not gonna like drop the words like recession or, I don't know, the collapse of the system. No. It's enough to TSLA and NVDA to pump the S&P. It's waiting enough to put the Amazon, the Microsoft, the Apple. That's it. Everything else should be analyzed separately. But once again, they were telling us, or probably it's better to say to you, that we are going to the moon from here, that we are going to the bottom from here. That's what they said. So for me, the S&P could go to the correction. Nasdaq. Do you remember that? We come back to that zone, we bounce back. This is the fucking perfect. Oh my God, but exactly the same. I'm not gonna go on the higher time frame anymore. I'm just gonna go through all these stocks, and then, as I said to you at the end, I'm gonna show you that probability of the assets. So once again, from here we go down, then we go up. Perfect movement. That's so fucking perfect. Take a look at this. Here I'm telling you that we're gonna go down, then we're gonna bounce back. we go down, then we bounce back. Here I'm telling you, we're gonna go down, then we're gonna bounce back. So it means that from here, I'm not telling you the date. This is lines not showing you the date. That line showing you the date. That drawing show you the movement. Zone and vertical line is the fucking different things. So I'm telling you, my friends, that probably we are hitting the top and the price will go to the correction. That's insane. Can I delete that? Yes, of course. That's insane, but let it be here. That's fucking, I'm so proud of myself. Warren Buffett, call me please. I'm not gonna watch the higher time frame. I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this. Tesla. The expectation was that we're gonna go lower. Yeah, that was my expectation. And I'm not updating anything. I'm not updating, my friends. If that line was here, it means from that day, take a look at, I will try to explain you one more time, because a lot of people using this, the live stream, as like the I don't know how to say it, the ambrosia, the clear water, the cure from all disease. We have the forecast and we have the fucking trading filter which shows sell here and sell here. If you receiving the date, so it means that you are using only half of the system. Either you need to open your short position from here, and you close in that position here, 7% movement, or you opening your short position from here. So it means that right now you can open short position. That line only giving us from where to where the price will move. But I'm good with that. Let it be like that. I'm not gonna change anything except that line. I will put it here. July. Next point, like guys, that was when I've been telling you that all April, probably from the first week, or just go back in time, I don't remember, from the 7th or from the 6th of, we need to open the calendar and see what Monday was at the beginning of April, right after the live stream. I've been telling you that I'm buying that. Probably I need to sell it right now because we have that moment, guys. So right now we're gonna have that moment. When to sell? When that's turning around. So it means, in my opinion, that we're gonna do that kind of moment and then we're gonna go down. Let it be like that. Let it be like that. NVDA. Guys, for all these days, I even didn't touch the chart. Why should I? So the buying point was here. The selling point are somewhere here. Of course, we can hit that liquidity. Of course, we can hit that liquidity. Easy. Let it be like that. I'm not going to change anything. Nothing changed. I'm just going to put the new green here. So just for your consideration, my friends, if we have almost the same signals on our system, and the thing that we have 6,500 followers here, we have 11,000 followers in Telegram channel, we have 45,000 on the TikTok, 35,000 on the Instagram. It means that for the previous 8 months, I was most likely right than wrong on the live streams and the content. And one more thing, my friends, those of you who's doing mistakes, it means that you don't spending a lot of time on the understanding. Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. You can catch all this movement on different time frames. Those of you who's trading from the live stream to the live stream without that additional information, I cannot tell you anything. So those of you who want to get access to the algorithm, fill out the form under the YouTube video and you will get 10% discount on the first months only. So it means that we could start searching the exit points until July. If we're gonna go back on the Bitcoin, on the S&P, on all other huge assets, why everything showing us that the July will be the break-even point? So it means that right now they're telling us that everything are pumping, that Donald Trump and top 5 business entrepreneurs of the world are visiting the Burj Khalifa or where they met them. They are riding the camels, they are flying with F-16 and something, they are flexing. They are fucking flexing there. And all the prices are pumping on 20-30%. And they are telling you in the news that, hey, we're going down. Oh, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. I'm telling you guys, here, July. The next buying point is July. And if you miss everything here, as we said to you, don't be greedy. Movement down was, but not so big. Again and again, guys, that's the movement. Movement down, movement up. Okay, movement down was, movement up right now, but what do we see right now? What do we see here? Can I put this? Yes, of course. Shall I delete that green line? Why should I? If we're gonna go back, beginning of probably that, yeah, that video, that or that, you will find when I'm sitting here and telling you that from tomorrow, from the Monday, when the market will be opened, I'm gonna buy assets. And I was buying not only those one, I was buying 22 assets from the military sector, from the, oh my God, how to say that, from the Nike, the AMD, a lot of indexes. I was buying 22 assets on the stock market. Waiting for that correction, and exactly the same, it shows us the end of June, July. So here, that's gonna be the entry for the, guys, that was here. That was here. I'm sorry that we didn't reach that. I'm sorry. The moment down was, the moment up was. Now we see the divergence on the Microsoft and the movement down. Let it be like that. Let it be. The line is here where to sell. The line is here where to buy. Let it be like that. Meta. Yeah, I think that the Meta will bounce somewhere here and then we're gonna go down. Up, down, up. Take a look at this. You just can go back in time. Up, down, up. Up, down. So we waiting for that turning around, up, and then we're gonna go down. Until when? Until July. Amazon. Yeah, here I was expecting movement down. We go down. Here, you see? Here, we go down. I was expecting that this divergence will give us way lower movement. We go down, here we need to buy, we go up. I'm not trading stocks, I'm not trading them, I'm not trading options on stocks, I'm not doing that. So it means that from that live stream, the price go down, turn around, goes up, turn around, goes down. It means that we're gonna turn around, gonna go up, not so far. We're gonna turn around, gonna go up, and then we're gonna go down. Yeah, I was expecting that this divergence will give us a little bit more. That line was here from, can I move it a little bit? A little bit, because right now I'm telling you that the price will bounce back. Once again, my friends, it's easy. It's so fucking easy. What do you need to do? You just buy in the bottom and you sell in the top. For example, that's how it works. You're just opening this shit and you're doing that. Both up, sell down, both up, sell down, both up, sell down. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to understand. Without that yellow filler, because a lot of people are using only the forecast model. I'm gonna buy here, I'm gonna sell here. You have a perfect helper. You have something that was developed for you to understand how the price moves exactly right now. Apple. Yeah, I know, I was expecting that week, oh, yep, sorry, that week will be in the correction. That wasn't the correction, unfortunately. But you remember I crashed my phone on the street because I was expecting that the previous week will be in the correction, but not. So we put in that line here. And the drawing are working fine. But unfortunately, probably we're not gonna hit that liquidity. Probably we're not gonna hit that. From here, we're gonna trade and go down. But let it be like that. I'm not gonna change anything. Almost nothing the change for me. Trump. Could go to correction. Could go to correction. I think, my friends, I talk enough. I gave you a lot of information. There's not gonna be conclusion. There's not gonna be the post on the trading view. All I'm gonna do one more time, just gonna repeat for you information. So, my friends, if you wanna, you can do the screenshot. If not, just try to remember what I'm gonna say to you. We didn't watch the DXY. Give me a second, please. DXY, my friends. Where is that post? I will show you. That one. Make America Great Again. DXY pumps from 16th of April. The post was made 12th of April. See you there, Mr. President. So that's how it works. Yeah. How can I go back? The same, for example, with the Apple. Right now I'm standing in the Apple store, blah, 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 blah. There is the video, the same. What's happened with the price? The price from 161 goes to 213. So DXY, I was expecting that we're gonna break like that level lower, but we did not do that. It shows us that until second, you see, like this yellow line shows that we're gonna go lower. We go lower, we go higher. That line and that line. I was expecting that we're gonna go lower from here, You see, from here. Where was the previous, like 7 days ago? Those lines was here 7 days ago from the previous live stream. Guys, I was expecting that we're gonna go lower from here. But, my friends, that expectations showing the movement, when to close here, when data are turning around. That's it. I'm showing you the movement. Please understand that. If I'm doing the horizontal lines or vertical lines, that's where I'm trying to give you more accuracy. So the movement up, down, up, down. That low is lower than that, or that high lower than that high. So it means from here we're going up, giving us the high, then we're going down, then we're going up, that high is lower than that high. So my friends, it's the same. 1, 2. Up, down, but high, that high, Where is that? That high, yeah? I hope you understand what I'm trying to show you. If not, fuck off. I don't care about that. Yesterday I've been watching the guy and it was funny because he was like, he'd been talking to his audience about something important for him, and some guy texted him, hey, could you go directly to the chart? And he was like, if you don't like something, get the fuck out of here. In the most rude form that could be used in the Russian or Ukrainian language. That was so fucking funny because I was like sitting in my underwear on the kitchen and I was watching this chart. Sonia, my girlfriend, was doing some kind of breakfast for me, and this was like so funny. She was like, wow, all crypto traders talking the same like you. I was like, yeah, because I respect myself, I respect my time, and I respect my experience and knowledge. And people who disrespect that, there is a perfect hole in your body for that finger, for that fist, for that legs, for your opinion. Sorry for that. Sorry, but money is something that should be earned. And people who's telling me, hey, I've been watching you for 2 hours. And I've been talking for 2 hours. So down, down, from here up. Can I delete that line because we go down from here till here? I'm deleting that. Can I delete that one from here? Probably yes, but let it be there because we're gonna put the red line here. So it means, my friends, the last conclusion that this guy will go lower. It means that the risky assets will go higher. So it gave us one more confirmation that from the tomorrow till the end of months, where is that guy? The dollar index from 21st, oh, from 19, sorry for that. From here till the end of months, conclusion, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna do a conclusion and I'm gonna drop this information in the private group. So, my friends, what do we see? That from tomorrow until 22nd of May, the price of the Bitcoin will slightly go up after the correction which shows on the trading filter, because the trading filter goes from the top to the bottom. When the filter will turn around, the price of the Bitcoin will go up, but volatility going down. It means that our movement up wouldn't be huge. After that, from 22nd of May till 25th of May, the volatility will start growing and the Bitcoin and all crypto market will go lower from 22nd till 25th. Bitcoin dominance will go up from 23rd of May till 3rd of June. It means that from 23rd of June, sorry, from 23rd of May till 25th of May, the altcoins will go lower because of the dominance and because of the volatility of the Bitcoin will go higher. So it means the higher volatility in the period of 22nd of May till 25th of May, the Bitcoin dominance going up and the Bitcoin going down. It means that the altcoins are dumping. From 25th or 26th of May, when the yellow filter will turn around and goes up, the dollar index going down, the Bitcoin price going up, the volatility of Bitcoin going up, it means that the altcoins will outperform and goes up as well. But my friends, be aware of any action in the long from 2nd of June, or even give it a little bit more space if you're gonna put notification from the end of May and beginning of June. Be aware of long position, because the volatility will be biggest one, the huge volatility on the Bitcoin from 2nd till 7th of June. And the forecast showing us that from the 2nd till 7th of June, Bitcoin will dump. So it means that all market will go down. And put there a little bit more information from the daily time frame and the 4-hour time frame from the stock market, which shows us that the end of June and the first week of July will be the last opportunity to enter the market. That's where I'm gonna buy back everything that I sold 12th of May. Thank you very much for watching me. Thank you very much for your supporting. Thank you very much for your likes, subscription. Thanks for everything. I'm gonna drop that image and oh, sorry for that, my friends. I remember. Sorry for that. This one. Yes? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop the new feature of the algorithm which shows the probability until the date. So it shows date, for example, what the probability for it's not really easy to understand. Oh yeah, there is like a Tesla, NVDA, here it is. There is information about which chart is what asset. I'm gonna do that, my friends. I'm gonna forward that in our Telegram channel for you. Here it is. You can read it. Link in bio. I will drop that picture in the private group. I will add all the conclusions as well. I'm telling you, thank you. I don't know what's happening with my health. I need to fix that. I need to drink water. I need to eat apples, limes, or whatever. First of all, I need to eat. Thank you very much for watching me. See you next week. Follow and subscribe on all our channels. And one more thing, if you want to get access to the algorithm, fill out the form. Take care.